What is up, everybody? This is Bryan, the Toyota guy, over here at Fred Anderson Toyota in Asheville. I'm just going to take a few minutes to give you a tour of some of the new and pre-owned stuff we've got here on the lot this weekend. All right, if you're looking for some third row family vehicles, we've got plenty of Highlanders. You can actually see we've got several different body styles, several different trim levels. So it means very different years and miles and prices. So we've got something to fit every budget. Maybe you're wanting a little bit more room than what a Highlander provide. We've got several different Siennas here, including this 2020 SE, which is actually all-wheel drive. And we even have a 2017. This Sienna is an LE. It's about $23,000 with, I think, about 86,000 miles. And if you're looking for the newer body style, as you can see over here, we have a hybrid. I believe this is a 2022 model XLE if you're looking for the newest model. Now, if a Toyota is not your thing for some reason, we've actually got several different Jeeps and Subarus here, including this is a Renegade. I think this is a Renegade Trailhawk or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's a Sport. I'm not the expert on those. This is the first pre-owned Grand Cherokee that I've seen over here, so it'll be pretty cool to kind of look inside if you're looking for the third row, kind of like Dodge Durango-esque Jeep. And you can see right over here, we've got several different Subarus, including a manual transmission Impreza. We've got a couple different Foresters, Subaru Crosstreks, and then we even have a Jeep Gladiator right over here by the highway. So while I do want to show a little bit more of the new Tacomas that we have, I do want to point out this Desert Sand TRD Sport. It's probably my personal favorite on the lot. I know this color is controversial. Some love it, some hate it. I'm of the fan page or fan boat or whatever you want to call it, but I like this color, and this one's got some nice off-road modifications to include. It looks like some rigid lights. There's a light bar. There's a nice big roof rack up top if you're trying to do like a rooftop tent, something like that. And this one has a manual transmission. So this is kind of the truck that I would have if I'm shopping for one, but I'll show you more of the new Tacomas here in just a minute. All right, so this is one that I always like to recommend if you are a fan of the Sequoia or like a Tahoe, but you can't afford the $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 price tag that those seem to have. I'm a big fan of these Nissan Armadas and the Infinity versions of them as well. These are a V8 body on frame, third row SUV. It's kind of like that old school SUV luxury, and Nissan really has this interesting cloth that I've seen on these. That is a very premium cloth. It almost feels almost like a micro suede or something like that. But a really nice interior, really good room, really good power. They've got towing capabilities for I think up to like 8,000 pounds or something like that. Of course, you can see the third row is back there. And last I checked, I want to say this Armada is like around the $30,000 price point, give or take. It might be up to 32, but these end up being a heck of a lot cheaper than any Sequoia that I've seen without getting a 10, 15, 20-year-old one. So I figured I'd point that out as a good recommendation. We also have a pretty good offering right now of sub 20 and sometimes even sub $15,000 cars. So this is a 2013 CRV. I believe it's got around 120 or so thousand miles. I actually traded this car in from a really nice family that upgraded into a RAV4 hybrid. This thing is actually in really good shape, and if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere between $15,000 and $16,000, which is a really good price for an all-wheel drive midsize SUV. This 2015 Lincoln MKZ, I think this is. It's based off the Ford Fusion. Yeah, MKZ. This is a great daily driver for somebody who wants something a little bit nicer, but also wants to keep a car within the budget. This is another one that's in that sub $20,000 range. In a similar vein, we've got even some less expensive cars down here, to include this Chevy Cruze. This one here is a 2014 with 73,000 miles. It's also in really good shape. And then right over here, I think this is one of my least expensive cars on the lot. This is I believe it's a 2015 Ford Focus SE. This one has, I believe, the manual transmission, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, has the manual 6-speed transmission, 73,000 miles. I've actually driven this car. I almost sold it to a friend of mine. This car is less than $10,000 right now and would be a great daily driver for somebody who wants to have something kind of fun and something that's cheap on gas and cheap to own. All right, so now we're going to switch gears and take a look at some of our new cars. And I have to say, I think 2023 is going to be the new car renaissance. I think we've got like 60 or 70 new cars on ground that are available and ready to purchase. I think this might be the most new cars I've seen in one place since 2019. And it's a really good spread. You can see we've got tons of Camrys. I love this orange Corolla SE right here. You can see all these Camrys, SEs, LEs. I think I saw an XSE somewhere in here. This is the new Ice Edge color that's been out for a little bit for Toyota. It's kind of like their new, it's kind of like the replacement for Blizzard Pearl in a way. It's just a really cool, kind of like a matte white almost, but it's got the pearl in it, so really cool color. Here is a 4Runner with the XP package with the wheels and tires. And next, let me show you just how many Tacomas we have. All right, if you are looking for trucks, that is one thing we have a ton of right now in the new car department, and they are motivated to get these things moving. This is, again, the most I've ever seen with especially Tacomas here. I can remember a year ago, I couldn't even get them. I couldn't even sell them. We even have a brand new SR5 Toyota Tundra here. You can see this is the standard double cab, 4x4 with the XP package. And we've got a good variety here of these Tacomas. You can see we've got SR5, the red one there. Black one here is an SR, but with the XP Predator package. I don't know if it's got to pick it up with the glare on the sun. We've got several. I've got one SR5 in the Blue Crush, but I also do have several TRD off-road premiums, like these here. That one's got the sunroof, the leather, the heated seats. There's another SR with the XP package. Here's more of a base XR. So we've got all kinds of trucks down here. You can see as we go down, we've got several different magnetic. Here's red, Barcelona red. There's the white. So no matter what it is you're looking for, if you're looking for a Tacoma, here's a really gorgeous, this looks like another TRD off-road premium, just seeing the sunroof here. Yep, off-road, see the sunroof. Yep, leather, heated seats, JBL stereo if I was to guess. Just a really good selection of trucks. So if you've been thinking about getting into a new Tacoma, now would be the time to do so. All right, so that's just gonna do it for this weekend's video. I tried to keep it as short and sweet as possible. We've got as much stuff as we have. Sometimes these can go long. There's so much more I'd love to show you, both in the pre-owned, and there's even some more on the new stuff. But if you see anything you're interested in, feel free to shoot me a message, let me know. I also encourage you to check out the website, AshevilleToyota.com, if you want to see more details as far as pricing, Carfax with ownership history, any of the stuff that you want to know about any of these pre-owned cars, or if you want to check pricing and packages on the new cars, that'd be the great way to do so. Or just give me a call, send me a message, and I can find that information for you. So as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.